Greetings gamers and welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I am your host Connor Monroe and I am a deity. If you're new here or haven't yet, be sure you hit like and subscribe to Top 10 Gaming as well as ringing that notification bell so you never miss a video. And be sure you're sticking around until the end so I can reveal the secret hashtag and read out some of your comments. With all of that said and done, let's get into today's video of the top 10 Peta games you won't believe exist. Trust me guys, I researched this and I don't believe some of them. I also played them all to get a good idea of what's going on. So with that in mind, let's roll the intro. Number 10, Meat is Murder, the game. Morrissey and Peta teamed up to bring us the video game version of Meat is Murder. The Smiths' 1985 classic Meat is Murder is back in 8-bit form for this game called This Beautiful Creature Must Die. The game is actually playable and features riveting gameplay such as clicking one of 4 squares to prevent a cow, pig, chicken, or turkey from falling or walking into saw blades. You must act quickly because the game gets slightly intense. My high score is 60, which probably isn't high, but I've honestly got better things to play than a point and click game with no story. This game looks like it's meant to be for mobile with its layout and its tap on screen gameplay. The only real challenge is avoiding bombs and saving the animals from them before they explode. It's a simple game with a simple message, but Peta is gonna have to try a lot harder to prevent me from eating meat. Honestly, just looking at this game while playing it makes me hungry. Hey, when's lunch? Number 9, Pokemon Red, White, and Blue. So this one is higher on the list because it seems like people already know about it. But how am I supposed to make a Peta video game list without including the Pokemon vs McDonald's game? Yes, you heard that right, Pokemon vs McDonald's. This game features Pikachu and Miltank going up against the likes of the Hamburglar, taking the place of Team Rocket. This game takes Miltank and Pikachu into our world and lets them visit a McDonald's. They even use Pikachu as their anti-McDick spokesperson, saying, "They are using me because I am cute to sell their death burgers? I did not approve of them using my likeness. This is a total violation of my publicity rights. Get me a lawyer." While it is a question in and of itself as to how Pikachu knows what a lawyer is, Peta is trying to say that he should have rights and he should be able to choose who uses his likeness. But the thing is, he isn't real. I'll let you say that we don't own animals, but what I find ridiculous is that even fictional pocket monsters have enough sentience to understand this would be a violation of rights. They were created by a company, therefore yes, that company owns the rights. Oh, and don't forget the chests you unlock that gives you links to Peta videos. The worst kind of loot box ever. I think we can all agree EA is better than that. And at number 8, Pokemon Black and Blue. As battling Pokemon grew in popularity, generations of children were growing up believing that Pokemon exists for no other reason than to be used and abused by humans. Children learned about dominance instead of compassion. While Pokemon faced the worst abuses, children also started bullying each other, until one Pokemon decided he'd had enough. That is the synopsis from this game. It shows on screen as you launch the game. You start the game as Pikachu fighting Sharon, who is holding a bloody bat and beer bottle. He's still 11 by the way. Oh, and some giant scissors. This is a parody of Pokemon Black and White, and in all honesty, I'm surprised they didn't include a bloody red shiny Pokemon, but I haven't played through the whole game yet. At least they give you the option to name your Pokemon. I personally named them Peta. Professor Juniper is also in the game wielding a knife and looking even crazier than usual. My question is, if they shut down the Pixelmon mod for Minecraft, why didn't they shut down these games? This, in all honesty, is a worse use of your property. And they also don't change any of the properties. They don't change Juniper's name, they don't change Pikachu's name, they don't change Sharon's name. Just get rid of it. And at number 7, Mario kills Tanuki. Ever wondered how Mario gets a Tanuki skin from a leaf? So have I, and I honestly don't know how this correlates with the game because you play as Tanuki trying to catch up to Mario who is flying away with your skin. Yeah, it's actually horrifying. The ground and sky is covered in blood and the backdrop is full of cat-shaped structures. You jump over pipes and blocks trying to get your torn off skin back. What a wonderful and not controversial message at all. My issue with this game, however, is that it's damn hard. This level goes on for a while and the jump controls are kinda weird. If you get stuck and you reach the end of the screen, you fail. If you even touch the beginning of a hole, you fail. And the screen is moving so fast you will need to have trained for years to make any real progress. I was able to do it once and was greeted with the screen, "F you, Mario. This skin belongs to an animal," with Mario laying unconscious beside me. This is just weird and it makes me think about why Peta would do this when you get the skin from a leaf. Also, how are you able to just put your skin back on your body like everything is peachy after it has been ripped off of you? Like, what? And at number 6, Super Tofu Boy. This game is basically Super Meat Boy, but off-white instead of red. And the pink chick gets stolen by Meat Boy this time, because she'd prefer to be with Tofu Guy? Mr. Steal Yo Girl up in here. I'm so white. If this game was supposed to take place after Super Meat Boy, that would mean Meat Boy literally saved your life not too long ago, and you just leave him for another dude instantly? Who are you? Zelda? Or Peach? While this game is the tamest on the list, the controls are whack, and it is nearly impossible to complete level 2, at least for me, because they have lots of blades and a conveyor belt pushing you into them, and the wall jump is janky as hell. Complaining about the gameplay aside, this game is essentially identical to Super Meat Boy, which makes me surprised it's not being taken down for copyright infringement. Even if you claim fair use, PETA should be hella sued right now, and I don't know how they're not. Petitions to remove the game as well as the other Pokemon ones have appeared, but none have worked, even when they've gotten several hundred signatures. Hashtag boycott PETA. And at number 5, new Super Chick Sisters. By far the most atrocious thing this game did was replace Peach with Pamela Anderson, to be honest. In this game you play as a baby chick version of Mario to save Princess Pam from the Hamburglar. Why? I have absolutely no idea. But no matter what it means, you play through a normal game of Mario while getting helpful tips along the way, such as, did you know that McDonald's is the #1 seller of chicken flesh? Isn't this wonderful? Luckily there's a kid-friendly version you can play in the same game. There's a menu that pops up before the actual game starts and you can just click kid-friendly. I don't know what it is though. But holy damn, this is too much for a damn Mario game. The Goombas are replaced with stationary burgers that you need to jump on to gain points, and every time you complete a level, you get some Mario exposition saying he wishes he had gotten here first. In at number 4, Cooking Mama, Mama Kills Animals. Don't you love Cooking Mama? Do your kids play it on your phone? Or even in all honesty theirs? Well, be careful about the PETA version, Cooking Mama, Mama Kills Animals. Because when you search up Cooking Mama, this is the first one that comes up. This game features Mama making Thanksgiving dinner, but very brutally, featuring defeathering the turkey, removing its guts, making the gravy with those innards, picking body parts out of the gravy, making the stuffing, stuffing the turkey, and chopping up the turkey's neck. Great game. After playing through all the levels, you get a special bonus level called Mama Loves Animals, where you make a Thanksgiving dinner using tofu, crumbling it, shaping it, and covering it with soy sauce. This one has been taken way too far. I get that they're trying to convert the future generation, but attacking kids games like this? Some children are going to be horrified rather than join your damn crusade. Why am I so salty? My god. Because I'm made of meat. And at number 3, Lobster Liberation. Frogger. Think about it. What is so bad about Frogger? Nothing. You're trying to save the frog from being killed. In this game, it's the same as Frogger, but you're a lobster. You're trying to reach a target at the end of the level, but you can be killed by multiple things, such as poisonous lobster bushes, whatever those are, polluted waters, cars, and snakes. And if you float off screen, you'll die in polluted rapids. For your first 3 deaths, the paramedics will rush to the lobster and rescue him. And as they put it, just to add to the stress, you have 1 minute for each attempt at tagging a target. Failure to succeed will result in the lobster's quick and relatively painless death. First of all, they spelt will wrong in this description, and for a company all about ethical treatment of animals, they kill a bunch of them in their games. God. And at number 2, Fast Food Nation. In this Donkey Kong parody, you must avoid pigs and collect ingredients for your burgers. Once you've completed all the burgers, you move on to the next level. This is why I'm confused by PETA games. To win a level, I must complete burgers for others to eat. Is it just me, or isn't this like the opposite of what they stand for? Like, why are you teaching me to create burgers and that doing so helps me progress if you want me to stop eating meat? Am I the only one who thinks this? Am I totally missing the picture? I am very confused and very concerned, so let me know your thoughts in the comments, please guys. Show me I'm not the only one. And finally, in at number 1, Paintball Hero. This is actually the one game on this list I would potentially play. This game is a mobile game where you rescue animals from factories that are turning them into fast food. You're able to customize your outfit as well as any animals you collect, and you can connect with them while destroying enemies with education paint in a stunning 3D world. While it seems quite interesting, after trying it, I have quite a few issues. I know that you're supposed to be able to shoot paintballs, but I can't figure out how you do that. The controls are confusing, and I swear I should have avoided that robot, but it still hit me. Plus, if you want to revive your character, they ask you to pay $1.39. What the hell? I can spend that money on beef jerky. That's right, PETA, these games have done nothing. While writing this, I was eating a steak and cheese sub. You lost. I win, because that sub was bomb. There we have it, friends, the top 10 PETA games you won't believe exist. What do you think about these games and this list? Let me know in the comments, and while you do that, I'm gonna read out some more comments because I really gotta catch up. Vicky W said, the beginning was really scary. I didn't understand the joke. Kick the bucket is a way to say died. So if you kick the bucket up a hill and it rolls back, you just get resurrected. Never mind. Dank Boy Productions said, "Boy, I don't want to play Sonic.exe, I want to meet him. Unless he wants to play with me, then that's the deal breaker." I can't follow this train of thought. All I heard was he wants to play with me, and now I'm out. Yeet or Be Yeeted said, "You are the best and coolest host I've ever seen. Thank you, it made my day." But I'm still scarred from the other comment. The Reason I Live is Anime, My Nana is a Toaster too said, "Also known as Jesus Christ." What? Jesus Christ. Cheese us Christ. Cause I'm the Cheese King. That's all we have time for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure you hit like and subscribe so you never miss a video. And if you made it to the end, comment down below with hashtag Jesus Christ. Thank you again for watching. I have been and shall remain Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video. I'm gonna go eat some steak.